Welcome back to Assassin's Creed Shadows, everybody. You'll notice that, I don't remember where I ended off at. You'll notice that I'm wanted right now. Yeah, that's, because I did some stuff off camera. I cleared out, like, a couple of the castles, like Amagasaki. I actually think Amagasaki is the only one I cleared out. And I did it by just going in guns blazing as Yasuke. So Yasuke's wanted right now. So that's a bit problematic. So Yasuke is gonna get we're gonna be wanted wherever we go. But one of the things I want to do is I want to return to where is it? Is this the Kofun I did? That might be the Kofun I already did. Yeah, this might be the Kofun we already did. I wanted to go back there because there's stuff left for Yasuke there. Yeah, there's stuff left for Yasuke in this Kofun, and I wanted to go back there because of the fact that, yeah, we couldn't finish it off as Naoe, so we're gonna finish it off as Yasuke. As you can see, Yasuke is like kind of like struggling to keep his balance here. And here's one of the fun things is that when he jumps off, he doesn't do a leap of faith. Yeah, he just kind of prays. And it's great. So we're gonna head over to the Kofun. I'm gonna get down to the road. And once again, I'm going to struggle through the shrubbery. Oh god, what hole did I fall into now? This cannot be what I think it is, right? This cannot just be a hole that I am stuck in. Wow, I cannot believe this. Alright, so we're back up here. I cannot believe that happened. I had to fast travel to get out of that hole. That's kind of incredible. This entire game world was clearly built with Naoe in mind. And only Naoe. I am not going to just... Oh, God, no. I don't want to just climb down randomly now. So I got to be careful about where I go down from. I could freaking see. Yeah, we're going to go down from here. This might be kind of a steep drop. But Yasuke will be fine. Yeah, see? Didn't hurt that bad. Alright, so let's try to get out to an open road before I call my horse. And Yasuke does indeed have a different horse from Naoe, which is kind of neat. I mean, it makes sense, but I still think it's neat. Man, that wanted tag is just going to be there forever until I guess I don't have to call my horse. We're right here. But yeah, that wanted tag is going to be there until I get rid of it, isn't it? I have to upgrade my hideout in order to get rid of it, but I don't have the supplies to do so. Wait, this is the second Kofun I found. So is the gag here that only Yasuke can open this because he's the only one who can pick these up? Wait. Okay, I was gonna say, is this just open now? I don't have a ranged weapon, though. Now that's down there, if I switch to Naoe, will it just be there still? Yes, it is. Okay. So we're gonna switch back to Yasuke real quick, just in case. Because I'm pretty confident this has to be done as Yasuke. There's gonna be stuff like, you know, doors to bull rush and all that. Alright, let's go on down. I don't have any ranged weapons. I hope that isn't a problem. I'm gonna light these up so I can... that really doesn't help me see. What do we got in here? A new katana, austere katana of efficiency. Is that what it said? Yeah. My ability damage goes up by quite a bit. I think we're going to leave that as is. Some of the other stuff I got is I got these hats for Yasuke that I have been debating using. And one of the things I got was this robe. I'm not necessarily switching to them, but like maybe glamming Yasuke into them. I can't use this yet because I'm not a high enough level. We also can't really continue the main story yet. I mean, we could, but the next, like, Yasuke's quests are like level 18, so we probably shouldn't. We should probably get leveled up first. Yeah, so apparently this is gonna be dealing with a lot of heavy stuff. Like, physically heavy stuff, so... I don't think we're gonna just be able to get through here at all with Naoe. So, we got this door here. Let's go ahead and move this out of the way. Let go of it. Let's find this chest. Alright, where are we at now? Oh boy. I might not be able to do this right now. I think maybe I can, like, melee attack them? Ow. Yes, you can. Alright, so let's take this one. There's another breakable wall up the stairwell. So I guess we'll use that now. So the answer is yes, you can melee attack them and they will still explode. Oh god, that's not the right button. It's not what I mean to push. Oh god. I'm out of combat now though, so I get healed without even needing to use a healing item, which is very kind of this game. Another chest to loot. Gotta light some stuff up so I can freaking see. Wait, so I'm not even supposed to go this way? How did I miss this? So there's a thing up there. I wonder if there's a way up there. Let's check underwater real quick, see if there's anything down here. There's a chest, it looks like. There's something here. Alright. I can't see. Is this where I started? No, okay, I'm on the other side now. I wonder if we're almost done with this place now, then. I can't see what else they would do here without, like, me just kind of repeating myself. It's just like a combat challenge now. And so we got some more explosives here. Alright, where are we taking this? I'm gonna preemptively grab one so that we can just do it right away. And chuck it. Oh god, okay, there we go. Ah! I'm okay. Alright, let's go get the other one. Yeah, you'll probably notice right now, but Yasuke is much heavier than Naoe is. So he can't jump as far, and there's certain things that are kind of funny. Like, I tried going across a rope that Naoe would easily be able to climb out, like, walk over, and Yasuke's too heavy. He goes onto it, and it's not about keeping his balance, which he can do, despite not being as good as Naoe at it, but he's heavy. So, when he stepped onto it, it just snapped, and he fell. It was really funny. Guess I don't need that. Tempo shots, arrows. None of this stuff is anything I need, unfortunately. Oh yeah, and you can see here, he doesn't crawl as fast as Naoe either. It's kind of neat that they feel so different from each other. You know, Yasuke isn't one of the assassins, you know, so he's not as nimble or anything, but he's tough. He's really tough, which is really cool. So I wonder if this is going to hold Yasuke, because this is a tighter rope. Or like a thicker rope. Nope, see, yeah, it just snapped underneath Yasuke's weight. So what's the game plan here? Oh, is that the chest? Hello? Ooh, defense warrior clothing. Oh, it's just better than mine. I guess we are switching over to a non-armor. So I guess we'll customize this into a hat. There we go. Oh, I look cool. Alright, so I think we need to use this to get across now. Presumably. Like, if I put this here, I can probably climb up it, and... There we go. Alright, what awaits us over here? Hello? This is kind of nuts, how, like, intricate this is. I was expecting to be done with this already, just because of the fact that it's, like, you know, if Yasuke doesn't have all those cool traversal abilities, like, what are you supposed to do with him, you know? But, no, like, they're going, like, above and beyond with this. Let's pull this out real quick. See what we're dealing with here. Back here is a path down. Huh. So this is just a way to go. What is all the way up here? Let's move that out of the way. So that we can move this out of the way. Oh, so this is up here. So yeah, we have access to that now. So here's what I'm thinking. We're going to do one of these. We're going to push this back in real quick. And then we're going to take this. We're going to stick it in this small crevice here. So I can climb up there. And I want to use this and put it into this crevice here. And I need to go back and grab the explosive jar from up here. So we can actually progress the game. Let's go out there. What is going on with my scarf? It was like flapping everywhere. Can I make this throw? No. Well, I mean, I could make the throw, but... and... There we go. Alright, so let's get up there now. There we go. And now that we're up here, let's pick this bad boy up. Put it down. And hit it. Hit it. Hit it. Ah! Okay, we're fine. Alright, Yasuke. What do we got back here? There it is. I will take this.
Good. Now, which way is out?
Sweet. I've got a bow now. Let's take a look at this thing. Okay, well, I was expecting it to just immediately arm, but I guess not. Do I get to use this bow now? Let's get this out of the way. So this is probably the very beginning, and I probably couldn't push this because that other box was in the way. Yeah, so there's that little chest. And I believe over here is the way that I went. Yeah, I think so. So let's go up instead. This should be the way out. There we go. So I believe that is just complete. Yep. Alright, where are we off to next? Because we can't actually progress the main story. Let's see here. You know what? Let's try out one of these. Let's see what these are all about. So let's do that and purge this corrupt entity, and let's fast travel back to the hideout, and we'll go from there. Season change. Gotta wait for it to finish loading so I can skip it. Alright, so we got all our scouts back. That's kind of neat. Alright, let's get out our samurai horse. Your route cannot be called in the hideout. Okay, fair enough. So let's pray before we get out of here. Your damage is temporarily increased. Also, I see I'm still getting the codex update about Kenyo. It's not even a little bit annoying. Alright, now that we're right here, we can call our horse. There we go. Look at this bad boy. Got some slick armor on. Well, these look like bandits. And warrior monks. Excuse me? What is your deal? Whoa. I don't know. Why are the warrior monks against me?
That'll leave a mark.
Sure will. Alright, let's go to this corrupt entity. Get on the horse, Yasuke.
That was strange.
Ow. Okay, you know what? Is this what you want to do, buddy? Here, I can do that too. And I can take my freaking arrows back from you guys. It's like, don't you guys got anything better to do than attack the, 7-foot tall gigantic man? More of you? You guys are just like asking for it at this point. Ow, what was that? Like, dang, leave me alone. Here's an offering. Sorry you had to see that. Alright, let's go purge this corrupt entity. Alright, what are you?
If I am seen, they will come for me.
Oh. This is interesting. Rogue memory trace, anomaly stabilized. Very cool. Oh, I got a new hat and a dry persimmon. And I leveled up. Oh, the hat is just better than my helmet. Awesome. At some point, I'm going to have to go back home and upgrade my gear. Another thing I want to do is use these mastery points now. So, oh, I have 21 mastery points? Good lord, what happened? Complete the twisted tree. Combat expert. Let's get combat expert. Samurai, what do we got here? Regeneration. Restore 1% of my health when killing an enemy. Yes. What else do we got? And last we got bow. Let's see what we can do with this. When hitting the target's head with a posture shot, fire a second arrow by pressing R2. Sure, that sounds nice. Draw speed increase. So, can I, like, actually look at Naue stuff without switching to Naue? Or do I have to, like, actually switch to Naue to level her stuff up? Do they have separate, points? Let me switch to Naue real quick and see, because I want to know if they have separate mastery points. Because if they have separate mastery points, I'll be a little less, like, careful about what I buy. Well, now I just leveled up. So, yeah, they have separate points. That's good. So let's see here. Affliction effectiveness. Increase damage on afflicted enemies by 2%. Sure. Yeah, I guess I am just buying, like, whatever's level 1. Entanglement. Hold down R1 for hitting an enemy with a light posture attack, or R2 for a heavy posture attack to entangle them. Yeah, that sounds nice. Affliction build up by 1%. And quick strike. Momentarily pause and press R1 or R2 to launch 2 extra strikes. Yes. Does the katana have anything that's 1 point? No. And then we have our Tanto here. Leap strike. Yes. Armor piercing by 3%. Increase damage from behind by 2%. What else we got? Tools. Smoke bomb. That's pretty nice. Increase damage to tools by 3%. Shinobi Bell. We got one last point to spend on something. Quick throw. Yeah, we're gonna get quick throw. Oh, you can just hit R3 to switch. Okay, okay. So, do I have anything? I think I got everything with Yasuke that's level 1, so let's get everything that's level 2. So there, it's level 2 now. 2 mastery points. I mastered Sheath Attack. Hold L1 and press R1 or R2 to sheath the katana and launch a stronger strike that can break guard. Nice. Alright, Samurai. 2 mastery points. We got Brutal Assassination. Oh my god, that's so cool. Improved Brutal Assassination. Oh, we could do it against large enemies? Oh my god, that's great. Link attack. Oh my god, I can get a club? I can get the big club? Oh, I'm excited for that. Bull Rush can now deal 15% ability damage on contact. Awesome. And I can level it up. I got 2 more points. What can we get for the last 2 points? Draw speed. There we go. Alright, we're gonna switch back to Yasuke, though. I want this to be a Yasuke episode, you know? I wanna have an episode just purely where we play as Yasuke.
I must be ready for a fight.
Alright, so what are we looking at? What are we doing next? What is that? Raise a cup. In a rare one apiece, Naoi and Yasuke take the opportunity to learn more about one another. Sure, let's do that. Why not? It's like right there. We got a ways to go before we hit like the level for the next main quest. Yes, I know, I'm level 13. You're telling me that a lot. Alright, where's this campfire at? I want to go hang out with Naue. Excuse me. Oh, I can talk to you?
One of the roofs is leaking. Can you tell Monta?
Leave. It's weird seeing Naue not in her... Oh, I can get a project's reward. Let's see what that is. What is my reward for doing this this little battle pass thing? I get keys. Whatever these are. Yeah, I have 1,000 keys now. I don't know what those are for. But sure. Oh, exchange. Here we go. Okay, that's pretty cool. I like that. Okay, you know what? Some of these are pretty cool. Look at that thing. I might save up for this sword. Oh, both those swords are really cool looking. You know what? I think off camera I'm going to be doing some of those battle pass things. Those are pretty cool. Let's go relax by the fire.
What is this? Sake? I was wondering what sort of person leaves good sake out in the open.
Only a fool that's forgotten the cups. Tomiko gave me that bottle. We should celebrate.
Celebrate?
For uniting as allies. Come on. No ashes in it this time. Promise. How about a game? We ask each other questions and have to respond with total honesty. If you don't, you drink.
This is going to end poorly for me.
Let's go with... Let's go tell me a joke.
Let's start light. Tell me a joke.
Why must samurai always battle one another? Because there is only one way for a samurai to get ahead. Ahead.
I love that.
I did not say it was a good joke. Now, my turn. I'm already behind, so I might as well be bold.
Tell me something you fear or tell me something you love. Let's go with that one.
What is something you love? A place, person, memory. Something that makes you happy.
The smell of my auntie's stew. The way plum trees glow pink in the sunshine. My father's laugh. My turn.
Tell me about your past or tell me about a lover. Let's go with that one. You know, keep the topic on love.
Tell me about one of your lovers. Come on, I've seen the way Tomiko looks at you. And that's only one person.
I am no stranger to love. But I have mostly kept to myself while in these lands. So far, at least. Why do you ask? Is that a proposition?
Oh no.
Too complicated. I'd rather be your ally than your lover. Besides, I may have some companions of my own.
To being allies, then. And friends. Are we winning this game or losing? I cannot tell.
If the bottle's being emptied, we are winning.
That was really heartwarming. I like that. Why is he in a cart?
Good morning. Have you seen Nawe?
Why is she up there?
Why are you up on the roof?
That's what I said.
Why are you so loud?
Auntie Tomiko told me it was the best way to wake you after a night of sake.
Do you regret it? The wind that blew you here?
Only the hangover.
I liked that. That was a nice cutscene. I quite enjoyed that. Alright, let's take a look at our objective board. Or, I guess our map. What do we want to do next? I guess something we can do is... Where was that other Kofun that I did? I know I did one other Kofun. And I know that I couldn't finish it without going through it as Yasuke, but I don't even see it on the map anymore. That's strange. Well... It's gonna be tough going anywhere. So wait, oh, I'm not wanted anymore. Oh, I guess it's because of the season change. Either that or it's because of the bender they were on last night. Let's go ahead and do the stray dogs. Let's go find Yaya. I can't warp to Sumiyoshi Shrine, but what if I want to go beat up those samurai who killed me before? I guess we'll warp all the way to Sakai. Alright, got a storage there. Refill our supplies. I should have upgraded my my gear while I was back at the forge, but I guess I messed that up. What is that? The Iron Hand Guild? Let's go check that out. Let's see what that is. Will they get mad if I burst through the door?
Sokun is likely inside. Now we must speak to him about the Iron Hand.
So, yeah, that's Imai Sokun's house. My bad. I guess I can't do anything about it as Yasuke. That's unfortunate. So I guess we'll move on, because this is a Yasuke episode. Alright, let's get going over to Stray Dogs. If I can't do this as Yasuke either, I'm going to be pretty upset. What is this place, anyway? Osaka. I wonder if this is ever going to be an important place in Sengoku period Japan. I'm Yaya. Fisherman's District.
Now I mentioned Yaya, a formidable monk lives around here. I should watch for her.
What's that key? I don't know what that is either. There's a lot of blue icons to keep an eye out for. Well, let's try all of them. It'll be easier to travel this place on foot, so let's check through here. Hey Aya, how's it going?
You fight well, samurai.
Naoe told me of your fighting prowess. She was not exaggerating.
You know Naoe, the
What are we
Shinomi
talking
girl on
about?
a mission.
We are allies. My name is Yasuke. I am on the same mission. In fact, we are looking for like-minded warriors to join us, to bring peace to this land.
So, you are both fond of bloodshed. I'm not the kind to follow her path of vengeance.
I believe I saw you fighting just now.
Unnecessary
Did
evil,
you?
not something I indulge in. And I seek atonement for it all.
As do I. What is atonement in your eyes?
Helping. Doing what is moral. Forgiving others and yourself.
In the Kakushiba Iki, we do the same. Though our methods are our own.
Listen. Help me investigate who these monks were. And maybe we can bring up this topic again.
This one lives.
You steal from a sacred place and call yourself a monk? What happened to your faith?
In this world, you steal or get stolen from. I know which side I want to be on. My brothers and I woke up to the truth. I traded faith in invisible things for faith in reality.
Where did you take the valuables?
There are no valuables here. The real loot is at the Christian church.
You're no more honorable than a pack of stray dogs. What should we do with this one?
This will impact Yaya. We can punish him or forgive him. Let's forgive him. Like, how, you know, because I feel like that's what Yasuke would do because he was forgiven by Naoe and Junjiro. So...
You spoke of forgiveness. Who could be more worthy of it than a stray dog?
You are right. He needs empathy, or he will never change. You are forgiven for this theft. But pray I don't catch you stealing again.
Oh! No!
Your face. Are you alright?
Nothing I can't handle. One of the thieves left your quarters with your hairpin fastened to his robe.
My husband's Kanzashi.
His hood fell, and I caught a good look. Young, with a dark brow. He used to follow you around years back. A grumpy duckling after its mother.
Tetsuo.
Yes, like someone pissed in his buckwheat.
That Kanzashi meant something to you?
It belonged to my husband. One of the only things I had left that touched him, that felt like him in my hands. When grief has no home, it will turn to anger. We need to find Tetsuo.
That monk said others went to Takatsuki Church. Tetsuo may be there with the Kanzashi.
Let's go.
Give him grace, Yayan. Perhaps he does not know what he did.
He will return here safe. But he has some explaining to do. Tetsuo knows what that hellfiend means to me.
Who is he?
I was his spiritual
What's all
guide.
this?
He lost his parents before he could stand. But then, when my husband died, I needed time. I left Tetsuo and joined Kyonyo at Honganji. I heard the boy never smiled again.
He must have missed you.
I can't be responsible for him. I did my part. I taught him everything he needed to know. And this is how he repays me? Meet me once you have the Kanzashi. And Tetsuo.
Is that a body? A merchant murdered in his own store.
Yeah, I want to investigate that. But how do I get in there? I guess I have to go in from behind? I don't have eagle vision, so it's a little rough. Alright. I'm sure nobody will mind if I shot this guy. What about this guy? Will he mind? Do these guys just not care? That's weird. Well, I don't know why that guy was just not even reacting.
No one escapes me.
I mean, I did, kind of. Yeah, this bow's pretty nice. Alright, let's get into this house. Looks all clear. Let's go. Take that, too. And we could use some more supplies. A merchant. With the death of Oda Nobunaga, the influence of the Imai family has waned. We shall take their place, using any means necessary. Our influence shall spread across the country, and we will control trade with silver and steel. Iron Hand.
This merchant did not accept this Iron Hand's offer. Now he knows the Imai family. What would she make of this?
Got an Osaka-tan Kuraki, whatever that is. And a Mikan. Okay, so I did that. I'm not sure what the Kuraki is for. There's probably like supplies somewhere here, but that's not something we're gonna do right now. Now that we actually did that, my curiosity has been sated. Let's go find the Kanzashi. So it is in northern Izumi Setsu. It is in the Church of Takatsuki, and it's held by Tetsu. What is this?
One of the origami butterflies. Neatly made.
Neat. My bad. Sorry, I didn't mean to make you drop that. Alright, so where is this temple at? The church, or, sorry, church. Kata? What's a kata? I'm getting so distracted. I think that this thing that we're doing for Yaya is going to be the next episode, because this is going to be a thing like the Kujikiri for Naue, and I want to see that. I want to see if it's going to go into like the exploits that... My bad. Sorry, I didn't mean to do that. Yasuke's exploits with Nobunaga. Because there's a lot there that I wanted to explore. That I was hoping we would explore. Hello, Mr. Bister.
The sword. The The sword is the warrior's own hand. Each movement but a reaching out to touch. To fear defeat is to grasp desperately for control, and thereby risk being controlled. To reach out without grasping. Do you understand?
Let's learn kata. Use the right inputs at the right time to complete the activity. It's gonna be like Yasuke DDR. Oh, whoops. Oh, I didn't understand. Let's retry. I want to redo that. I get it now. Yeah, this won't be so bad. Alright. That's set 1. Oops. Retry group. I messed that up. I want to get this perfect. So you gotta do it when it's in the circle. It's like the... Oh. It's like a... QTEs from Lords of Shadow. Oh my god, I keep pressing R2 for that. We can do this. We're gonna get this perfect. There we go. So that's group 2 down. The final group. Let's see if I can get this one on my first try. There we go. Yeah, I got that one on my first go. Good form. Yamamoto Masakatsu 1. 1 knowledge point. I'm a little disappointed that we don't get to see any of his past with Nobunaga. Because there's more than the Battle of Iga that they did together. Yasuke was with Nobunaga for like a couple years in the timeline, so I would have liked to have seen more, but that's okay. I think the katas are still pretty cool. But anyway, we've been going for quite a bit, so this is where we're going to end off today's episode. So thank you guys for joining me on this Yasuke-focused episode. Who knows, the next episode might also be a Yasuke episode because I'm here. We're going to do the Stray Dogs then. But thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you guys are enjoying this as much as I'm enjoying playing it. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below, and I will see you guys next time when we retrieve the Kanzashi. Bye for now.